Hi, my name is Denise Lush and I am back with another print to project for you. This month is October, and as you are well aware, I'm sure, it is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and Gel Press has come out with a new ribbon plate. I'm not sure how well you can see that as it's clear in I have it mounted to a clear acrylic block. So I will be playing with that new plate. I will also be using my 12 by 12 gel press plate, and I have a 5 by 7 off to the side to use as a palette, as I often do. And I've also pulled out a Gel Press Impressable. And this one is a 7 by 7 and it's called a Rose Mandala. So these are the gel press products I will be using in this video. Now I'm working with a dirty plate because, as you know, that's me, that's my style. Whatever comes out of it, I'm fine with. I like it when my prints look grungy, so this will just add to that. So to start off, I'm going to add a little bit of stamping to our background. And I'm going to use a Ranger Archival ink pad for that, and this color is Picked Raspberry. So I'm going to go in with a stamp that has writing on it. Now keep in mind, when you stamp this, it's going to look right, like it's going to look correct, but when you pull the print, it's going to be backwards. So if that bothers you, then I don't recommend doing this. But I am not doing this layer for it to be legible. It's just to add interest to the background. It's just another layer in the print. I'm also going to add some hearts, and this is a Simon Says stamp, and it is called Drawn Hearts Background. So again, same idea. I'm just going to apply some ink to the stamp. I'm using the same color, and I don't want a perfect image, so I'm curling my stamp. And I don't want it to look like one big line either. So I'm just removing a little bit with a baby wipe. And it's not a super wet baby wipe, it's one that's been sitting out for a while. And anywhere where it looks like there's a little too much, I'm just going to wipe it away. Well, actually I'm dabbing. There we go. So now we have to let this dry. Okay, so for our next layer, I'm going to take some light pink paint. I'm going to apply some to my 5 by 7 plate. And then I'm going to brayer it on top of my Impressable. And I'm going to use that like a stamp. That's so pretty. And now I got some of that, and I want a little bit of it removed. I don't mind having some. I'm just going to remove a little bit. Okay, now we have to let this dry. So before I pull the print, I created a mask. I just cut out a circle because I want a bare portion on my print. So I have that ready, but first I'm going to put the paint on my plate, and I'm using some titanium white and some unbleached titanium. And I just have some on my 5x7. And I'm just going to spread that out on my plate. That should be good. We can still see, I lifted some paint. We can still see the print underneath. And I want the circle to be on this side of my paper, so I'm putting the mask here. And I don't want a full circle. I just want it to be on the edge of my page and to be like it's coming off the page. Just get this scrap piece of paper. I'm gonna have a peek. Okay, I'm actually going to let this sit on the plate for, I don't know, maybe 15 minutes, just to make sure that I really get that print to pull up. Because I've had more success doing that. So I'm just going to leave that there, and I'm not going to rub it the entire time. I'm just going to leave it and come back in about 15 minutes to pull the print. Okay, so I would say even more than 15 minutes has passed because I went to do some things. So we should be good. Although I can see right in that corner that it did not stick down. Oh, loving that. There we have our print. So since I didn't get any here, I could always just cut the paper down if I want. So that is our print. You can see the writing stamp, the hearts, our Impressable, and then all the grungy goodness that was there from before. So for the next step, we're going to use our ribbon plate. Now I just want to see, okay, yeah. It was put down a little wonky, so I just wanted to fix that. So I'm going to use some pink paint. I'm going to get a little on my brayer. I need a little bit more. I'm just going to stamp it down in this circle area. And there we have our ribbon. Looks so pretty. So I'm going to wait for this to dry, and then in part 2 I will show you what I'm going to make with this print.